Hi guys, this is Jblackers here, and this episode is going to be analysing the Maverick and the Maverick A2. So first of all, I'll give you the information for the Maverick. The Maverick has a 1.5 times multiplier to the head, a 1 times multiplier to the neck, a 1 times multiplier to the chest and torso, and a 0.95 times multiplier to the limbs. The magazine size is 30 or 45 with extended clip. On extinction, the magazine size is 40. The starting ammunition is 30 plus 60 on multiplayer, and 40 plus 120 on extinction. The maximum ammunition is 30 plus 180 on multiplayer, so that's what I've got now because I've got the perk fully loaded on. And on extinction it's 40 plus 320. The reload time is 2.5 seconds or 3.25 seconds empty. The rate of fire is 652 rounds per minute. And that is pretty much all the details. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot it at this wall at close range, medium range, long range, then super long range, and we'll see what the group sizes are. So I'd class this as being short range. So we've got a fairly tight group with a bit of vertical recoil there. So if we go a bit further back to what I'd class as medium range, the grouping seems to be a bit more lateral, but it's the same height. If we go to a bit long range now, so again it's about the same laterally, but it's got more vertical recoil, so it's a higher group. Now if we go to pretty super long range, wow, that's pretty crazy. So obviously if you're good at the game you can learn how to control the recoil, but at pretty long range, that is the grouping size, which is a very much vertical recoil on this weapon. So yeah, that is the grouping size for this, and the Maverick A2, it'd be pretty pointless me doing that. So what I'll do, I'll just get the stats up for you, and I'll tell you the information on that. So the Maverick A2 is obviously, it's a sniper rifle. It's got a 1.5 times multiplier to the head, or a 1.2 times multiplier with silencer, a 1.2 times multiplier for the neck and upper torso, and a 1.2 times multiplier for the lower torso, a 1 times multiplier if it's got the silencer on for the lower torso. The magazine size is 8 rounds or 12 rounds with extended clip. The starting ammunition is 8 plus 16 for multiplayer. This is, you can't get this weapon on extinction. The maximum ammunition, so what I have now, is 8 plus 48. The rate of fire is 400 rounds per minute, and it's obviously semi-automatic. So I'm just gonna give you an idea of the sway on this weapon. I'm going to point it exactly in the middle of that windscreen, and you can just, gives you an idea of the sway from a kind of range which you'd use snipers at. So this is if I just fire the weapon as quickly as I possibly can. So that's gone pretty crazy. As you can see, it's got a high rate of fire though, and that is important. But if you control it, if you fire controlled shots, you can get it in the same place within a second of each shot, really. So it's a decent sniper rifle. The scope is a tracker scope, so when you see an enemy, as long as they don't have the, I'll call it cold-blooded perk, you'll be able to see an orange outline on them. which also really helps with spotting them. And the scope is just cool. It's a high-tech scope, and it's one of my favourites, I think. And the Maverick and the Maverick A2 are the only weapons on Call of Duty Ghosts which aren't real. All the other weapons are real, but these ones aren't. And I'm okay with that. I'm not too bothered. I think it's good them experimenting, because it means there are no boundaries for the weapons. The iron sights on the Maverick are really open. They're really nice iron sights. I really do like them. And I've already said about the scope. So yeah, in conclusion, they're decent weapons. I've given you the stats. So like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. It'll give me a lot of help. And thanks for watching the video. And go on my channel and watch my others. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.